What is the best martial art for MMA? Is it maybe Aikido? Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Salam alaikum to everyone.
MMA, mixed martial arts. Which martial art though is the best foundation you can have for your MMA career if you want to be an MMA fighter, MMA athlete, whatever you want to call it? Before we get to that, guys, make sure to subscribe to that channel, guys. Click the button below. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much in advance, guys. So, as I already mentioned, MMA means mixed martial arts, so many different martial arts. And every martial art, of course, claims to be the most efficient, the best, and whatsoever. You see it online a lot.
I'm the jab, I'm the kick, get out of
I will give you a 100% unbiased opinion. First, you have to see that there are two main factors of MMA, of martial arts and MMA, which is stand up and ground. It's a huge difference, right? So let's still stay at an overall assumption. At an overall assumption, we can make that rather quick. Just look into the UFC, the biggest, most dominant organization, right? Which martial art seems to be the most dominant that gives other martial arts the most problems? It's wrestling, guys. It is wrestling. Whether you like it or not. I know some boxers, Thaiboxing and stuff are butthurt, like, they just sniff your crotch, it's boring. If you like it or not doesn't matter. It's just a fact. You saw it with Conor versus Khabib.
Let's wrestle, kid. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle.
Conor's whole training camp was focused on not getting taken down. That implies to you that wrestling is such a dominant martial art that the other martial arts, because if Conor's stand-up would be so effective, which it normally is, if it would be so effective and superior to wrestling, he wouldn't need to prepare too much for wrestling. Because he would just be like, hey, I can just knock him out. He can't take me down. I can just knock him out, easy.
Easy money for me.
Like so many people on TikTok always say, I will just knee him. If you shoot for a takedown, I will just bring up a knee, easy. Like, no. It is not that easy. There's a reason why Conor, who is a phenomenal stand-up fighter, whether you like it or not, had to prepare the whole training camp for wrestling and grappling. The whole training camp. He even said it himself that it was a mistake by him somehow that he did not focus at all on striking. He didn't focus at all on striking. You think Khabib just hit the pads for 3 months? No. Khabib grappled a lot in training camp. Of course, he trained some stand-up stuff as well. Because of course, you cannot just stand in front of Conor and not train stand-up. But it shows you that it's superior. Because if a wrestler decides to take you down, he will take you down. And down there, it's a whole different world. If you've never been taken down and held down by a wrestler before, you don't know what it's like. It's a whole different world. And no, you cannot just throw up a knee. 1 out of 200 times it may work, yes. It's possible, yes. You can also throw up a Masvidal against Askren, yes. But I can tell you, in most of the cases, you will just get taken down and you will not get up.
You'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing.
If you're not trained there. So wrestling, if I would advise anyone to do one martial art before he gets to MMA and trains everything, is start with wrestling. Because also wrestling and Jiu-Jitsu are the toughest martial arts to learn, in my opinion. Because my favorite martial art and my first martial art that I've ever done is Thaiboxing. Thaiboxing is also an elite one. Thaiboxing is definitely, if we talk about the stand-up one, the best in the stand-up. There's no discussion about that. Whatever you want to say, karate, kyokushin, I don't care. Muay Thai, Thaiboxing is the most superior martial art in stand-up.
Absolutely.
Muay Thai, wrestling together, deadly. Okay, Muay Thai is the best. And it's not easy to learn. There's a lot of details. You can even see a lot of UFC fighters doing so many mistakes, technical mistakes when they hit the pad. It's just, of course, you could talk about if technique is so important, but technically it's very hard to learn, details. But the wrestling, I mean, if you train 1 year of Muay Thai, you can spar with most Muay Thai people. Of course, a pro will still beat you up and stuff, but you can stand in there somehow. If you 1 year completely dedicated, you can stand in there. If you train wrestling for 1 year and you try to wrestle with a I don't know, college division, even Division 2 or Division 3 All-American, he will play with you. He will just, you think like it's so easy, I just have to sprawl, I just have to, I don't know, defend a single leg. He could even tell you, hey, I will shoot for a double now, double leg, to takedown. You could know it, and you will still not defend it. You will still not defend it, because wrestling is so hard to learn, it takes so much time. That's why if I would have a kid that wants to be a fighter, I would send him into wrestling as soon as I can and build that as this fundamental martial art, and then switch over to Thai boxing to kind of make a hybrid out of a stand-up and a ground specialist. And of course, don't forget BJJ is also very important in my opinion for the finish, for the chokes defense, all these things. But yes, wrestling is the most effective martial art for MMA, and I'm not talking about street fights, I'm talking about MMA, okay? What is in your opinion the most efficient martial art for MMA? Do you have a different opinion than me? Write in the comments, guys. I would highly appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel, buy the merch, link in bio, and most importantly, eat your vegetables, guys. Until next time, bye-bye.